This is Mira Business FM, and this is another edition of Luxury Breaks. Jacek Ziomek from XMotors is with me. You look very well, I have to say. You're looking good. I like the very casual look you have today.
We're not for that here.
No, we're not. We're talking cars. I've got a lot to talk to you about today. I want to push you on something which is away from supercars as well. The debate between the Toyota Land Cruiser and Nissan Patrol is back. Very, very popular vehicles here in the UAE, in this region. I'm interested in what you think.
So you'd like to ask me which disease is better?
Yeah. Which disease would you rather have? It's like, no, but there is a reason for this. I want to ask you about that. Obviously, Formula One is back, but here I want to start here because last week you were driving around in a Quattroporte. Is that right?
Yeah,
Maserati. Yeah.
Finally, I've collected my BM.
Oh, is it back now?
Yeah, it's back at home. So
because it was a minor accident, somebody hit you, didn't they? And so that's been the thing.
But it was a good reason to refurbish the wheels, make a new leather on the steering wheel, make a full detailing, remove all the dents. So there are some good sides of this accident.
There are. I mean, it worked out well, doesn't it? And the car looks great, all fine. There was no serious damage, was there?
No, anyway. Nothing serious.
What's it like with the new steering wheel now? Are you happy? New leather on the steering wheel? Makes a difference?
You want to talk about the technical issues which were provided about changing the leather? Yeah, because there's special sensors inside the steering wheel which
really?
BMW systems are controlling you in the system of our autonomic drive, okay?
Yes.
And the system pushing you to keep the hands on the steering wheel.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And there are sensors
below
the leather. Okay.
Yeah.
When they remove the leather and use more thick leather, I received an error in the system.
Oh, okay.
So I call them and tell them, guys, you did something wrong. I know the reason because I'm not the regular customer, okay?
Yeah.
But I think I found already the solution with the guys from the BMW. They told me check the AliExpress. There is a solution for everyone who doesn't want to keep their hands on the steering wheel non-stop, okay?
So you can turn the sensors off?
Yes.
Ah!
It's not quite safe, okay?
Well, most cars don't have those sensors. You would naturally, hopefully, you drive with your hands on the steering wheel most of the time anyway.
The system reminds you to keep the hands in a proper position. But then, when we will use this sensor skipper, let's say, okay?
Yeah.
It's not an issue anymore.
Okay, so you've managed to get around that issue then. So your car is back, but you were driving around in a Maserati, and you made some comments on the Quattroporte. You didn't like, and there was a piece on social media about this, because you can't stop the car, turn the engine off, unless you put it into park.
Some things should be automated, okay?
Yes.
In the world of electronics,
yes.
Some things should be automated.
Yeah.
But I don't know who invented this system. I met this one only in the Maserati. I mean the Quattroporte and Ghibli. Nothing else like this.
Okay, so we've had some reaction to this. You said it's like, and it was a memorable comment, and it did make me laugh at the time. It still makes me laugh now.
Okay, I love Italian cars, but some solutions implemented there are ridiculous.
No, I know, and I get that, but it was just how you described it, and you said it was like Italian pizza with American ketchup.
Yes.
Which I thought...
Yeah.
I know you don't think that's particularly funny. I think that's particularly funny. That's just me. Jabado the Hutt got in touch over, this is Instagram, I think. I think that in that Maserati, it's a German ZF gearbox, which could be, I think he's offering the reason
now. Maserati uses the ZF gearboxes since years.
Right. So
it's not related to that.
Is it not related to an update?
We have exactly the same, exactly one-to-one gearbox in the Maserati Quattroporte and BMW 7 Series.
Oh, okay.
So you don't need to do it in the 7 Series, okay?
So it's been inserted after. Well, this is the thing.
This is just implementation of the electronic systems.
Well, this is somebody who responded to you called Return to Cinder Address Unknown. Obviously an Elvis fan. American spec versus European spec. European spec you can because they don't need to defend themselves from lawsuits.
No. It doesn't matter.
Not that, no.
It doesn't matter.
Well, there's a few people that responded to your your commentary on the Quattroporte. Okay. There you are. But I'm with you. I mean, if it's that frustrating, then it's something to be looked at, isn't it?
I dropped my activities with servicing the supercars years ago. Also because my wife was pushing me to leave it because it's like an addiction, okay?
Gotcha.
But still, I know how the things works, okay? I know I'm sitting in a car and I hear something and I know from where it's coming and why it's coming, okay?
Yeah, okay.
So at the time of COVID, when everything was unstable, I was advising the workshops here, garages, how to repair the Ferrari or Maserati or Lamborghini like this by their hands, okay? With a success fee. Once finalized, the customer is happy, you issue the invoice is paid, okay, this is my invoice for advising.
Okay, well, fair enough. If that's how you do it, but that's the thing about people like you, if you're more in tune with cars, I would just think that doesn't sound great, rather than I know what that is. Do you know what I mean? There's a difference. That's a service worth paying for, is what I'm saying. Some people are in tune.
I'm still advising my friends here. Like one of my friends has a problem with his Aventador, the engine, and one of the local garages, I think they don't understand what they're doing. And I'm trying to stop them before it will be too late.
Do more damage.
To recover the damages.
Right, okay.
I asked them, guys, before you start, confirm that you have not a skills, but let's say tools to assemble the engine back. Otherwise, they said straight, let's replace the engine. Yeah. So it means you don't know how to make it, right?
Well, it does, yeah, absolutely right.
It's extremely complicated, really. If it doesn't look like this, it is, really.
Okay. So proceed with caution, is what you're saying?
Yes, always.
Ultra caution.
Ask the guys, do you know what you're doing?
Here's another thing I was thinking about. I was sat last night. I do a lot of thinking late at night. I probably should go to bed earlier, to be honest with you. But I was thinking about talking to you today. And I was looking at some car news. I was looking for a couple of extra stories. So I was looking at the V8 Genesis Magma GT supercar, which online is generally an orange, super bright orange. It's a twin-turbo V8. It's got these kind of scissor doors, big swollen arches. It's Hyundai's supercar, right?
Okay.
Looking at pictures of it. Is it interesting? Then there's the latest car company invited.
The problem is to convince your customer who've been involved in the real luxury cars to buy this kind of car. That's the problem.
You're jumping the gun. This is what I'm going to ask you. So Xiaomi, the tech company, third biggest smartphone maker on the planet, have been invited to join the Elite Vision Gran Turismo project. So this is an unreal supercar that they've designed. It's a virtual supercar because obviously it's for a game.
Okay.
So I was looking at that, looking at the design, and it's a 1,527 brake horsepower supercar, all of that stuff. It's kind of the vision of what a future hypercar might look like because it's quite different.
You know, the problem is they're losing the market because of the Chinese cars and then trying to move their target to the luxury customers.
This is the point I was going to make, and this is exactly what I was thinking about. And I'm glad you kind of take issue with it in a way, because both of those things, one's a real car that you can buy or will be able to buy soon. The other's a concept that at some point may mean something, may turn into something that we see. But then I was sat there thinking, how do you compete with the likes of Ferrari or Porsche or Lamborghini or McLaren on the road or on the track? Okay, with these things that look amazing, but it just seems to me like they're not cars, they're gadgets. It's like having a really cool phone.
The problem is people think that the price tag of Ferrari or Lamborghini or Aston Martin, comes from the brand only. It's not like that.
Right.
Drive the Porsche at the racing track, you will understand how different this car is from the competitors.
That's
And
why I mentioned
that's the
road
problem.
and track.
So if you want to create something which would be able to compete with them, you have to spend.
Yeah. Yeah.
You cannot make it cheap.
Yeah.
The
It
brake
can't be about
suspension,
look
powertrain
only.
will be always costly.
It can't just look cool.
No.
It has to be cool, if you like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, I'm with you. No, I was thinking about last night. Just
There was a
thinking last
question.
night.
You know,
about that.
I found a question in one of the forums in I don't know that it was Facebook. The guy was asking, "I'm considering the new Cayenne. What should I buy?" There was a Porsche group. Okay,
Right.
and the guys told him, "If you not focused on quality driving, consider Mercedes or the BM, but without any package like M Series or the AMG,
Okay.
because it will damage all the comfort."
Yeah. Okay.
So it's people sometimes buying this kind of cars because of the prestige, right?
Yeah,
Statement,
yeah.
but it doesn't work like this. For the statement, you have a Rolls Royce, right? You have a Bentley.
Yeah.
But not speed, because speed is different.
But isn't that the thing though? Is it so much of car buying is about
It's sometimes
perceived
misunderstanding also at the used cars market.
Yeah.
One of my friends asked me to find for him here at the market Bentley Mulliner. I asked him to buying Mulliner as a used car has no sense because it's the fully customized car for someone who ordered it.
Yeah.
So it has no sense. It's like sleeping in someone's bed. Okay? Choose just a regular one with the proper options. Let it be a speed, right? Most powerful version. But don't go for the Mulliner. It's a rare chance that you will fulfill, your taste will fulfill someone's taste.
Yeah.
Or you have to compromise your choices.
No, that's a very good point. So if, the point is to buy what you need for what you need it for.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm with you. No, I'm coming around to your way of thinking is what I think I'm trying to say to you. Because
something is
a few months
done
ago,
by purpose, okay?
Oh, yeah, you're changing me. Formula One is offered running in Melbourne as well.
Aston Martin in very bad condition.
Okay.
Nobody knows what will happen. They were considering to skip Melbourne. We'll see. And training sessions start today. We'll see. But still, I think before the qualification, I discussed about it with my son, which is also Formula One fan. Sometimes we discussing in hours about it.
I bet. I can imagine those conversations.
Before the Q1, it will be still sandbagging. No one will show their real performance.
Yeah, that makes sense, though, doesn't it? Yeah, you keep your powder dry. Yeah. Okay. I mean, there's really. I was following some of it this morning ahead of talking to you, and there wasn't really much to be said. There's nothing definitive to be said. But I did think it'd be interesting to talk about the new regulations and any new terminology. So the cars are shorter, lighter, potentially faster.
Okay.
They're greener, as in environmentally friendly. There's a lot more electric power this year, which is interesting because it's near 50-50 electric internal combustion now, isn't it? In Formula One, it's close.
It's close. It's close to that.
Fully sustainable fuel as well.
It's close to kill it.
I knew that's what you would say, but I mean that's how it is. DRS overtaking aid is gone. There's now overtake mode.
It's different.
Yeah, it's a different mode. Yeah.
If you have you seen what Ferrari did with this rear spoiler, which is turning about 270 degree, not opening and close. It should give them kind of advantage, but it will if the system will fail during the race and it will stay open at the end of the straight,
right,
the driver has to go into the corner without any possibility to make it. Okay.
So what's that going to mean?
We'll see.
No. All right.
We'll see.
So
That's why the new season would be very interesting.
Well, the new overtake mode is a burst. I've got it here. Extra electrical power when a driver is within 1 second exactly of the car at a detection point, which is often, usually the final corner. Active aero, both front and rear wings adjust angles to reduce drag on straights, to increase downforce in corners. Cars can recover energy during braking, running the engine at high revs in corners.
That's why the Verstappen said that's the first time when you cannot drive flat out on the straights. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. There's also this boost mode, which is not a new thing, but it's a push button, isn't it? Where anyway you get maximum power from the battery.
It's like 1-to-1 you can meet in the electric cars, right?
Yeah.
Boost mode.
It's beast mode, but they call it boost mode because Formula One is already beast mode. Who's going to be the speed boy this year? Who's going to be champion? Any early thoughts on that?
Let's move this talk to next Friday. Okay.
Oh, okay. So
after Melbourne.
Yeah. Initial thoughts?
Nothing is clear.
Nothing is clear. No, okay. So you're not going to commit.
The only strategy now is sandbagging, like I said.
We've got 4 minutes left. So I was reading an article on, I think it was Miss Auto at UAE, which is a big online car site. It deals with all sorts of things. It's from supercars to hatchbacks to four-wheel drives. And the debate is back, Toyota Land Cruiser versus Nissan Patrol. Nissan Patrol, super popular here. Toyota Land Cruiser, obviously super popular here. You've got the lovers of one, lovers of the other. I was just going to say to you, there's lots to talk about in the new car.
It's hard to say, but I was considering to buy for some time a Land Cruiser, the new one.
Really? Why is that?
Just to transport my bicycle.
Just to put your bike on the rack. Okay,
but
fair enough.
You know what? Why my wife told me, it has no sense. You will sell it after 1 week. Swearing on a car. Doesn't have brakes, doesn't have a suspension. I don't want to hear it. Stay with a BMW.
Okay, so she just told you to buy a little roof rack, did she?
I'm too emotional behind the wheel to drive such a car, okay? But if you give me a choice, if you give me no choice and I have to choose, Land Cruiser.
Really?
Because of the shape and some...
Because the heritage?
No, I don't care. They don't have a heritage, in my opinion.
Land Cruisers have huge heritage. What are you talking about?
Which Japanese brand has a heritage?
The Land Cruiser.
We are not talking about the Jaguar.
Not quite the same, but no, I think there's great heritage in the Land Cruiser. Back to the FJ60.
Then if Patrol, only Safari, Super Safari.
Yeah, okay. I understand that. Yeah,
and good, it would be diesel and manual.
Yeah, you're always going to be. I was going to say petrol head. It doesn't work. A diesel head is the same thing. I think that's fine.
That's different strategy of driving. You're driving by the torque, not by the power.
True. It is a different thing. For a long time, I had an FJ, right? And an FJ is basically a cheap Land Cruiser. It has many of the, has the crawl control. It has lots of the, the gadgets that the Land Cruiser has.
Bulletproof engine and...
It really was a bullet. I regret selling it, I have to be honest with you. But I lean that way because, I had that car for a long time. And I think the only thing that went wrong was I had to replace the aerial, which I was a bit disappointed in. But it essentially is a bulletproof vehicle.
So the Jeep is better?
I have great love for my Jeep. Yeah, I don't know why. It's a weird thing.
Okay.
So you're down on the Toyota Land Cruiser side. Do you like the new shape?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Definitely.
I just thought it was interesting to ask you because I wondered which side you would come down on and whether or not you would just refuse to speak to me.
Or Super Safari.
Okay, so now it's both.
No, because the Super Safari, you have to... I'm not considering the Super Safari as a regular Patrol.
No, okay, fair enough. And that's obviously a car that holds its value particularly well in this market.
Right. And
it's much sought after.
It's a back to 90s.
Yeah, absolutely
feeling.
Right. And it's also, there's something synonymous with people that drive off-road. I think if you talk to a lot of Emirati off-road drivers.
I'm not the off-road
That would
driver.
be
We
there.
went once to the desert
Yeah.
with a super safari, and we dig it in the sand.
Right.
And our local friend from Abu Dhabi came to us and told us, guys, it's not possible to do it. Give me the keys. My dear, it's not possible. He took the keys, he drive out from the sand.
Yeah, I can well believe it. There's a great deal of skill with people that drive those cars. Yeah, Jack, that's all the time we got, unfortunately. We're going to have to leave you. It's another edition of Luxury Breaks.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Good to talk to you. Jacek Ziomek here on Mira Business FM.